Hey guys, I am here at Nectar Restaurant in Oldtown Bluffton today, and we have a very exciting night because this is my annual customer appreciation party. So everybody who has bought houses from me over the past few years has been invited. We've got dinner, we've got an open bar, we've got a 5-piece band, and I'm gonna take you along for the ride so you get to meet some of my past customers and enjoy the music and learn a little bit more about what they love about living here in the Lowcountry. So let's go ahead and get started. We're heading in right now. What do y'all love about the Lowcountry, living in the Lowcountry?
The heat, 100%. I hate to be cold.
What do you love about living in the Lowcountry? You've only been here for a short period, but what do you love about it?
Well, the best part about it is knowing you. Okay, because to be honest with you, without you, no pressure real estate person ever. No pressure from anything. And we love our home.
That's awesome.
And not for anything, the people here are so friendly, very friendly, because I never expected this. But everybody here, the towns are beautiful, the people are nice, and there's no hassle, no stress.
Yeah. So the Lowcountry is the slow country, right?
Yes, very slow. Yeah.
All right, you're from Long Island.
Long Island, New York City police officer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
No.
I'm glad you made it.
Yeah, we made it, and we love it, and thanks to you.
All right, thank you,
I
man.
appreciate it.
I'm with my buddy Bill, who bought a house from me. And Bill, what do you love about living in the Lowcountry or even in your neighborhood? What do you love about it?
Well, first of all, I love Dave Simcox. He's a great realtor.
Thank you.
Great schools, great community, great sports. As far as living here in the Lowcountry, you got fishing, you got the beach, you have good people.
What advice would you have for anybody that's thinking about moving here?
Get a good pest control guy. There's lots of bugs.
Oh, nice.
Shameless plugs.
All right.
I took it.
Bug spray, air conditioning.
Yeah.
You're good.
First and foremost, we're about to serve dinner, so I just want to let you guys know that. So you can go ahead and head over there in just a second. Thank you to my wife for putting up with all my crazy antics. When I say, hey, I'm going to do this or do that. Let's start a YouTube channel and do this and do that. She's okay, whatever. She puts up with me. Other people I do business with, I would not be able to do a good job for you guys if I didn't have good people around me. So, Aaron Benton, raise your hand. That's my mortgage guy. He's really good. It's a good chance to meet him. Art, is Art there still? Art at Sun City, so if anyone wants to buy in Sun City or knows anybody that wants to buy in Sun City, he is the greatest sales guy and he's been there longer than anybody else. Sean at Letters Gifts, she does all my closing gifts. Sean, over here. Oh, there you are. So she does awesome stuff, wonderful, wonderful store. Amy over here handles all my overflow, so if I can't get to people or I'm too busy, she's helping me out. So thank you so much for Amy. She's awesome. Fab, our office administrator, set all this up, so give her a round of applause. Tim is my photographer and videographer, so he does photos of all my houses and also shoots for the YouTube channel. And he was actually one of my first sales when I moved to Richmond like 10 years ago. Our friend Josh Sanborn introduced us, and we've been doing work together ever since. And then my customers. So real quick, I just want to point out there's some people here that have done quite a few deals with me. So if you bought one house from me, raise your hand, or sold. Okay, if you have bought 2 houses, raise your hand. All right, there's 2. 2. All right, is there anyone here who's bought 3 properties from me? Raise your hand. 4. David, I know you're back. David, how many of you bought between you and your dad? 5 or 6 houses. All right, and then last but not least, thank you to Nectar for being such amazing hosts. And to this incredible band here, Folly Beach, a round of applause. They are absolutely incredible. So you guys enjoy the rest of your night. We're going to open up the dinner from here on out. And I just want to thank you guys for being amazing and also for being just such great friends. All right? Have a great night.
Mercedes, what do you love about living in the South Carolina Lowcountry?
I love how close knit it is. I love the beach, and I love all the people that I've met since coming here, and how close everybody is to each other. I come from a big town. I come from Georgia, North Georgia, so it is a bigger city. So I never had this like what I have here.
And your kids do wrestling,
Yes, they do.
and so do you feel like there's a lot of activities for kids if people are moving here with a family?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of activities. I mean, besides wrestling, there's so much that kids can do. Even if it's not sports, they can go to the beach. They can go to the parks here. There's a lot of good parks here. There's a lot of things to do. The rec centers are great here. So
Yeah.
there's a lot that you can do with your kid, whether it's sports or not.
Okay, well, thank you. So Cynthia, what do you love about living in the South Carolina Lowcountry?
Oh, the ocean, the shorebirds, even the alligators. It's so beautiful. All the palm trees and just everything.
So if someone's thinking about moving here from, I don't know, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Ohio, do you have any advice for them?
It's hot.
All right, so I'm here with my good buddy Luise, and Luise is bilingual. So I'm going to ask you the question in English, and you answer it in Spanish. Is that fair enough?
Sí.
Okay. What do you love about living in the Lowcountry right here, and why is it a good place to raise a family?
Estamos libres aquí. Hay muchas cosas que hacer. Está, por decir, uno puede ir al mar. Aquí está cerca, aquí la playa. Hay muchas cosas que hacer y uno no está restrictado a muchas cosas que, por decir, en una ciudad.
Thank you. Thank you, Luise, and thank you for being a good friend. Tim, what do you love about living in the South Carolina Lowcountry?
Dave, I lived in the Lowcountry my entire life, and one of the best things about it is not only are the people just always so nice and there for you in a certain type of way, but the connection to the water, right? Like the marsh, the smell of the marsh, just being in the water, the bluff mud. It's been part of my whole life, and I can't imagine ever not having it. And it's just such an important part. Anytime I go away, it comes back.
Yeah.
It's one of the most important things to me is the water and the water.
Yeah. Thanks, Tim. What do you love about living in the South Carolina Lowcountry?
I really like going to Defusky and going out on the boat and going to the beach and stuff like that. Always having access to those things. I mean, it's always around.
Okay. And so if people are thinking about moving here, what advice do you have for them?
I would say you should definitely move here. I would move here in the winter, not in the summer.
Aaron, what do you love about living in the South Carolina Lowcountry?
Yeah, multiple things. I think the weather is outstanding. I mean, it's probably 75 and sunny here mid-October, late October. So summer, spring, fall, those are wonderful seasons here. I also think the people, I mean, it's very friendly. I think that it's family oriented. I think that there's plenty to do,
Yep.
but I think it's also very easy to get around.
Okay.
And I really enjoy that because I don't have to fight any traffic. Last but not least, I think that just the camaraderie of the community, like I said, with the people. But all in all, it's just a great place to live. I'm so glad I moved here. 10 years ago, I moved here and I never looked back.
Sounds good. Thanks, Aaron. So I'm here with my customer and my buddy Mike. And where'd you move from, Mike?
Fort Worth, Texas.
Fort Worth. That's where I grew up too. So we have a lot in common. Why did you choose this location, and what do you like about it?
Well, you know what? I retired recently, and so we moved to a place that we thought we could continue on with our lives. You know, have a nice area to move to, a little bit cooler. You know, it was 106 today in Dallas, so that was ridiculous.
And people think it's hot here.
You know what? The humidity's a little bit higher, but it's not that hot.
Okay.
I mean, if you're moving from Fort Worth, to here, you're going to a cooler climate, but it's a nice climate.
So how did you pick this? What else were you looking at, and how did you choose this?
There are so many things we haven't done, and we've been here now for how long? Like 8 months, you know? And there's still tons of things to do out here.
Okay.
You know, when you're back there, or anywhere really, you exhaust all of the things that are possible in that area.
Yeah.
But over here, I mean, you go up and down the coast, and just in the Lowcountry, there's so many things that we haven't done yet, that we need to go and explore. I mean, we're going to be spending years doing all of the things that I think are going to be pretty fantastic to, to see and experience.
Cool.
So,
thanks, Mike.
Hey, you're welcome.
All right, thanks.
Thank you for coming along for my annual customer appreciation event. Again, if I can help you find your Lowcountry lifestyle, be sure and give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text, or even book a Zoom call, all in the description below. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest happening here, be sure and like, subscribe, and tap that bell for notifications. My name is David Simcox, host of the channel and a local real estate agent. It's been a pleasure, and I hope to meet you in person at some point.